I'm not surprised by this at all. I'd been in, like a lot of people, I'm in one of those group chats with like friends from over the years and so on. And one of the things, one of the guys, Martel, had said fairly recently was, we're going to see people start trying to kill politicians. I mean, you've got things like Biden speaking high lit in kind of Mussolini red at Freedom Hall. You've got Trump. I like Trump, but saying some pretty dramatic stuff over the past couple of years. The Republicans and the Democrats between them have claimed that the last 4 elections were stolen. I don't give the idea of stochastic terrorism from my field that much credence, like only you are responsible for your actions. But if you keep saying this type of shit, like the other party is run by actual Nazis or actual communists and they want to fuck your kids, like the kind of stuff that we are seeing on the national stage, yeah, it's just a matter of time till some nut grabs a gun. I'm surprised that this had not happened earlier. I mean, it's good that it hadn't. And, I mean, I'm pretty familiar with firearms. Like, it's very lucky for Trump that I'm not a big divine intervention guy, but he turned his head and looked at this very technical graphic of some statistics. And if that hadn't happened, the shot was aimed about 1.25 inches away from his ear, which would have been like right in the middle of the forehead. So you would have seen his brain explode on television. And that would have gone down as one of those memories like the Challenger erupting or 9/11 that everyone kind of remembers. That's what happened with Kennedy, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, it would. I mean, it was so close. It's insane. And almost immediately after, I had people telling me, "Oh, you don't actually buy this. This is clearly a sham. It was set up by Trump. It was set up by the party." Which, I mean, I had watched the video and I was like, "This guy's not acting."
That actually really annoys me. Not at all to jump in there, but like, I mean, I once actually almost got into a fight because someone kept insisting we were at the bar or something stupid, but that 9/11 was a false flag. And like, I'm from Chicago and from the business community in Chicago. It's like people that my family knew died actually on 9/11. The
Right.
Sears Tower in Chicago was considered to be the next target. So there were people, like, everyone evacuated the building. And it was one of the few places in America where that was a legitimate risk. Maybe something in DC or San Francisco as well. But I mean, there were people sort of crying in the street and this kind of thing. I mean, so the idea that no, there's some sort of Israeli plot or something like that, they dynamited the buildings, that's dumb and kind of offensive. And it's the same thing here. I mean, so 2 people probably were killed other than President Trump. I mean, a local fire chief, in fact, heroically dived on top of his wife and small daughter and essentially did have his brains blown out. I mean, that's what happens when one of those AR-226 or 5.56s hits you in the head or the neck. I mean, that's a terrible scene, especially for the kid. I mean, I imagine even more so for him, but someone else was badly wounded. So no, I don't think that I'm sure Trump is brave in some kind of emotional way, but no, I don't think Trump agreed to have an untrained shooter snipe at him from 200 yards away and kill 2 of his people. That's just crazy. No, I don't believe that.